Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a really important topic for today's show, in which it is a Chinese restaurant in Queens, New York, got destroyed by a bunch of teenage kids. So let's get right into this. I've said it on prior episodes that um, just like I strongly believe that white supremacists and uh, all the bad police officers. I'm not saying all police officers are bad. There's a lot of great police officers out there, but also at the same time, unfortunately, there's also a lot of bad police officers out there who commit major crimes. And I believe that those bad police officers and the white supremacists need to be put in prison, right? And I also said in prior episodes that aside from those two groups, I also strongly believe that the anarchists, the ones that go around destroying businesses and public buildings and so on and so forth, I believe those anarchists also need to be put in an adult prison. And the reason why I'm stressing in an adult prison is because a lot of those anarchists are kids, right? I strongly believe government needs to get rid of juvie hall and place these uh, anarchists that are, even if they're kids, even if they're teenage kids, put them in an adult prison. Seriously, that's what needs to happen because these kids are getting a little tap on the hand, um, and as being told, "Don't you do that anymore." That's not right, and it's uh these anarchists are getting away with everything, and because the reason why the government is not stepping up and doing anything against these anarchists is because of the fact that they don't want the anarchists to go around and do more riots and violence and stuff because uh these anarchists are threatening to do more violence and riots and stuff like that uh, if they get reprimanded or whatever, if they get punished for doing anything wrong. And that's not right. That's not right to let these anarchists to get away with committing major felonies and stuff like that. You know, two wrongs don't make a right. And seriously, these anarchists need to be put in an adult prison, no matter what their ages are. No matter what their ages are. I mean, come on. Now, just a few days ago, I read an article that there was a Chinese restaurant in Queens, New York, in which these teenage kids went into there and just absolutely destroyed the place for no reason. They were throwing things, turning tables over, smashing things, and for no reason whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen. Just because they know that they can get away with it. Seriously. And if you try to reprimand them, they cry like a bunch of babies, and so do their parents. Honestly, I say put these anarchists, no matter what their ages are, put them in an adult prison. And when you have minors doing these major felonies, make sure that the parents or legal guardians have to flip the bill to pay for all the damages that their kids did. There you go. There you go. We have to bring discipline back, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone for too long. It's gone. It's been gone for too long. And it needs to come back. Because otherwise things are going to get worse. They're not going to get any better if we don't. So, I implore our elected officials from the federal government up in Washington, D.C., down to local government officials to um, put these anarchists and these uh, white supremacists and the bad police officers, put them all in an adult prison and throw away the key on them. Done, did, finished, over with. You know, seriously, we need to set rules and regulations again and not just have complete chaos. We can't have it to just let the inmates run the asylum. Can't have that. Can't have that. So, but anyways, I wanted to talk about this on this show because it's so ridiculously stupid and crazy that elected government officials are letting these anarchists and these kids uh, get away with everything. Can't have that either. Yes, you want to make programs out in the communities for them, and you want to create jobs for them, and that's all well and dandy, right? But at the same time of doing that, you gotta set strict rules and regulations too. That uh, you gotta put these anarchists and these uh, kids, these teenage kids, or whatever their ages are, into an adult prison as well. Seriously. Because otherwise, you're just giving them a little tap on the hand and saying, don't you do that no more. You can't have that either. You can't have that either, ladies and gentlemen. Can't. But, anyways, um, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys can check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.